Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with another good episode. And you see this big bad boy? This is what you call a ceiling fan. And see those things right here? Ceiling blades. And we gotta take all those out of there. And that's all ice. Because we got an ice storm the other night. And we got a lot of icky stuff in here. But I guarantee you there's a big surprise in the bottom of this bad boy. And it's bigger than those little things. So we're going to start taking these ceiling fans blades apart, and then we're really going to have some fun, okay? So we're going to cut back on this and start taking these ceiling blades apart. You know what? I should show you exactly how to take one of these apart, if I can do it. There we are. Okay. Oh, there's one more here. Let's try this one. All those the part on here. I wish I could show you more about them. The ceiling fans show me how to take the thing apart. See, I'm trying to hold this and do this at the same time. It doesn't work the way you want it to. This is how you take one of these. Oh. Fell on the floor. Okay, now what I gotta do is I gotta find a place for it. So we're gonna take your ceiling fans off, blades off, and a couple of little things off, and see if we can get it to show a little bit better, okay? We'll be back. Okay, now, we took those fan blades off. They're sitting right over there, okay? Sorry for being kind of blurry. We're trying to do what we can. Now, see this right here? Look at all that good old copper heads. All wrapped up. There's a whole bunch of them in there. So we're going to clip them copper heads out. Then after we clip that copper head, that top part of that should just come right out. That's going to be a booger to get cleaned up. Yes, it is. And then we're going to start taking the big spaceship part off the flying saucer. This is what I call a flying saucer. It's a ceiling fan, actually, but I call it the flying saucer. And we're taking the flying saucer off. We took the head apart now. The top of the flying saucer out. So, we'll go ahead and cut all that wire out of there and take the top completely out of there. So we're going to be back and show you a little different part. Alright, bye. Okay, folks. See? There's the top of the spaceship head. This is the bottom part. What we took out was a little piece, which I can't remember seeing it. But this is we took out the top of the deal, so now we got to take the cover of this part right here off to get to the center brain of the spaceship, okay? Alright, aliens have gone and they left the spaceship to scrap. So we're going to scrap the spaceship. Now right here on this, we're going to take this part right here off to get on the inside of this. Then we can actually, when we take this off, we can get into the part of that, taking that apart. But remember, we got challenges as we do this. So we're going to go ahead and take this one right here apart. And then we're going to show you what the other parts we got to take apart. See? We got to take all them screws out of there. And all that. But the only thing is, in order to get to those screws, we have to take this part right here apart. So we'll be back. Okay, folks. Now, this is the inner brain of the spaceship. See, we took the top of the spaceship apart. So, I would take the bottom of the spaceship out. But no, we're not going to do that. We're going to start working on the main brain that makes the spaceship work. So we got to take all these little screws out and pop that brain out of there. If we can pop the brain out. So we're going to give it a shot, see what we get, see what we find. Aliens, you shouldn't have left your ship. But since you left your ship, we're scrapping it. We'll be back. Well, I couldn't figure out why I couldn't get it off, but I finally figured it out. See, there's the top of the spaceship. There's the bottom of the spaceship. We had to take the bottom of the spaceship off in order to get to the main brain of it. That's the main brain of the spaceship. The reason why we couldn't get it off is, see those screws? We had to take those screws out and whatever else we got to take out to get this thing to come apart. And then we find the real brains to work in this doggone thing. So that's part of the inside of the spaceship. Now we got to go and take all the bolts out in order to get the find the brain mechanism that makes this thing work. Alright, we'll be back. Well, folks, looks like something is not cooperating. The brains of this little booger does not want to come apart, so I think it's rusted solid. Or it could be welded, which I don't think it's welded because it sure don't look like the welds. But it doesn't want to come apart, so we're going to try and keep on this for a while. But then right now we're going to stop and take a break and go to another one. And we'll come back to this one and show you more about it, okay? And hopefully we can bust these brains out of this thing. And hopefully we can get it working. Alright? So happy scrapping and we'll catch you later. We'll scrap you later.